Okay, Phantom of the Opera, this is the 1989 version, or the Robert Englund version. Most Phantom of the Opera movies tend to do a slight tweak. Now, if you know the basic story of the Phantom of the Opera, you pretty much have somebody who lives underneath an opera house, very musically talented, falls in love with essentially the diva, or your primary female lead. You know, the person who does the majority of your fantastic singing in the opera house. This one, Robert Englund sold his soul to the devil to have people who really love his music. In exchange, he is essentially immortal and horribly disfigured. Yes, I know it's Robert Englund, and the majority of the skin of his face has been burned off. So yeah, he pretty much, even though he's not Freddy Krueger, still has a Freddy Krueger-esque sort of makeup done to him. But they do a great job of essentially having him take skin and fashion a new mask out of it. So he looks, pretty good, and the practicals for it when he's, taking off the skin, putting the skin back on, are actually done very well. I'd probably say those held up beautifully. Robert Englund's acting held up beautifully. A unique thing is seeing Molly Shannon in a non-comedic role. So I'll have to say, throwing in that small aspect, they go a little bit more in the way of kind of a little more blood, a little more kind of like a late 80s, a little more gore thrown in there. The slight twist here and there where it's, says he sold his soul for his music to live on forever. He himself is immortal, but if you destroy his music, he's dead. Worked out really well. And I'll be honest, I'm going to watch the majority of them, this one actually was pretty good. The singing was good. Robert Englund showed that he can do a different character from Freddy Krueger. But then again, classically trained actor, of course he can do it. Very, very well done film.